guys, and welcome back to my channel. In case this is your first time seeing my face on YouTube, please make sure to go down there and hit the subscribe button. I make a ton of college-related videos, so if you are about to go into college or you're in college right now, feel free to check out my vlogs and my other college content. Anyways, I thought I would film this like sorority recruitment 101 video, just kind of explaining what sorority recruitment is, how it works, what you need to wear, and so on and so forth. So excited to be filming this video right now because as I'm filming this, sorority recruitment at my school starts 1 week from today because we actually recruit in the spring semester. So I'm so excited for next week, but I thought I would film this video because I know a lot of girls on my campus watch my videos, and so I was hoping to help them out, but also help out anyone else going through sorority recruitment at other schools. In case you couldn't already tell by my sweatshirt, I am in Alpha Chi Omega. It is just one of 6 sororities on Marquette's campus, and I know a lot of other schools have more than just 6 sororities, but Greek life at Marquette is not like super intense, and so we just have our 6. But anyways, I'm just going to get into all the information that I'm going to be sharing with you all in this video, and I have my handy dandy notebook here because there's a lot of information that I wanted to make sure you guys knew, so I wrote it all down. I'm also so happy that I decided to film this video in my bed because I have a feeling this is going to take me a while, and I'm definitely super comfy right now. Okay, so for those of you wondering what recruitment is, it is the formal process of joining a sorority. Some schools have recruitment in the fall semesters, other schools do it in the spring semester, like Marquette. Sometimes people call it rush, but really it's all just the same thing. It's just the process of joining a sorority, and a sorority is pretty much just an organization of women with similar values that all work together towards a philanthropy or multiple philanthropies, which are just charitable organizations that they either host events for or do service towards or raise money for. So really, it's just a group of women working together towards a great cause. Sororities are referred to by their Greek letters, and Greek life is made up of sororities and fraternities. Sororities are for women and fraternities are for men. And joining Greek life, from my perspective, is a great way to not only socialize and meet new people, but also to kind of outreach and volunteer more in your community. And being in a sorority or fraternity is just another great way to get more involved on campus. I do want to address that all the explanations I give in this video will be based on my own experiences rushing a sorority here at Marquette University. So I just wanted to address that because not all recruitment experiences are the same at different schools. So recruitment is generally done in 3 or 4 rounds. The first round is usually meet the chapters, where each PNM, which stands for potential new member, gets to meet every single sorority on their campus. And then that's followed by the philanthropy round and preference round, and sometimes schools have house tour rounds, but Marquette doesn't do that, so I wouldn't really be able to give you an explanation on what that is. So like I mentioned, the first round is called Meet the Chapters. It's pretty much just like extreme speed dating. You visit every single chapter on your campus just to try to get a feel for what their sorority is like and what values their members hold. Usually this round spans over 2 days or nights. At some schools, potential new members actually like physically walk from sorority house to sorority house and visit each sorority that way, but at my school, we actually just do recruitment in our student union, and so instead of visiting different sorority houses, each sorority is like given a room in the student union, and then you just kind of go around and visit each room. But at the end of each round, each potential new member will rank which sororities they would prefer to go back to for the next round, and each sorority narrows down which potential new members they would like to invite back for the next round. So at Marquette, it's a mutual process, but as the rounds keep going, you visit less and less chapters and also start to spend more time in each chapter that you visit. So the conversations get a little bit more intimate as you go through the rounds of recruitment. So once you you've ranked the sororities after visiting each of them in the first round, and sororities have narrowed down who they would like to invite back, you go back for round 2, which is called Philanthropy round. During this round, you learn more about each sorority's philanthropy, which again is the organization that they support and host events for and fundraise for. So this gives you a little bit of insight into their values and kind of tells you a little bit about what being in their sorority would look like and what the time commitment would be. This was a super important round for me because part of the reason that I went through sorority recruitment was because I wanted to get more involved with volunteering on campus. So I saw joining a sorority as an opportunity to volunteer more and really be proud of the time that I put forth into the Milwaukee community. So as a potential new member, I definitely went into this round with a lot of questions and really excited to learn about each philanthropy. And the last round is called Preference round. At this point, you have narrowed down your decision, and so have the other sororities. So you would probably only visit about 2 or 3 chapters at most during Preference round, and generally you would spend about an hour or so with each sorority that you visit during this round, and the conversations are definitely more meaningful, and it's pretty much a potential new member's last chance to narrow down their final decision when it comes to which sorority they will be joining. It's at the end of this round that you narrow down which sorority you would like to join, and each sorority narrows down which potential new members they would like to offer a bid. Keep in mind that throughout this process, you could get dropped by a sorority that you thought you really liked, but don't let that discourage you from continuing the process, because you never know what you could end up really loving at the end of recruitment. And I was definitely dropped by a sorority that I thought I really liked and really liked me back, and I was definitely bummed about it, but I'm so happy with where I ended up. So if there's anything that I want you guys to walk away from this video knowing, it is that you should definitely go into sorority recruitment with an open mind. At my school, potential new members go through recruitment with a recruitment counselor. These counselors kind of just lead groups of potential new members to like each house. I've heard other people call them rogamas, but they're pretty much just there as a support system and people to answer any questions that potential new members may have. These are sorority women who are temporarily disaffiliated from their sororities so that they can give unbiased opinions and help to potential new members as they go the process to find their own home. But then at the end of it all is bid day, which is the day that you finally find out which sorority you will be joining, and it's generally a very exciting day. Each sorority usually has a theme and it's all super fun, and it's pretty much just a huge celebration of the new sisterhood that you'll be joining. Each school reveals bids differently, but the way that Marquette does it is that you open up your bid with your recruitment counselor, and then you actually put on a t-shirt from your sorority and put like a zip-up sweatshirt on over it. You end up revealing in small groups by unzipping your jacket to show which sorority t-shirt you're wearing underneath, and you run home. It's super fun, it's loud, and it's just a big party and everyone's singing and dancing, and you'll really never get another experience like it. When it comes down to what you should wear to each round of sorority recruitment, the first round of Meet the Chapters is usually a more casual outfit, and so because I rushed in the wintertime, I usually ended up wearing jeans, cute boots, and then just like a simple, nice like top or sweater. And then for Philanthropy round, it's generally like business casual, so you maybe wear like a little bit nicer of an outfit, but you're not necessarily wearing something that you would go to a wedding in. And finally, for Preference round, it's generally like a cocktail dress attire, so you would generally wear like a nice dress that you have. I do want to mention, however, that what you wear in the end really doesn't matter that much. I feel like a lot of girls usually put a lot of thought and effort into this, but if I'm being honest, it goes by so fast. A lot of times people won't really remember what you were wearing. What is important though is that you're comfortable in your own skin, and so make sure you wear something that gives you confidence and makes you feel like happy and comfortable, because that is what's important. And the sorority girls that will be rushing you can definitely tell when you are feeling comfortable in your own skin. And before I end this video, I do want to leave you with some tips of my own. The first and most important thing you should know is that you should go into recruitment with an open mind. I know I said this earlier in the video already, but I literally cannot stress this enough. When I went into sorority recruitment, I didn't even know the names of the sororities. Like, I knew absolutely nothing about them. I hadn't done any research. I didn't even know how to pronounce their names. I was watching back my recruitment vlog and I literally pronounced my own sorority's name as Alpha Chi Omega, which is incorrect and just goes to show how little I knew. But looking back, I'm honestly so thankful for that because I didn't have any preconceived notions in my head about what each sorority was like, and I truly got to like meet them for the first time during the Meet the Chapters round, and I was super thankful for that. I would also recommend coming prepared with questions for each of the girls that you talk to in each chapter. I personally had a lot of questions about the philanthropies of each sorority as well as the time commitment, and I also asked each girl that I talked to what their favorite memory with their sisters was. I felt like that gave me a lot of insight into the chapter and what the girls in each chapter were like. So I would definitely recommend coming up with some questions of your own that are important values to you, and you can definitely find a lot of really good ideas for questions on Pinterest. I feel like they're all over that website. And lastly, I wanted to address that even though sorority recruitment may feel super overwhelming, it is so rewarding. Honestly guys, if I had not even ended up in a single sorority at the end of recruitment when I went through it last year, I still would have been so grateful for the process because you meet so many people in your recruitment group alone that I never would have met if I had just continued going to my dorm in classes and not even tried to go through recruitment. So if you are rushing, do your very best to stay positive and keep an open mindset, not only to the sororities but also to the other girls rushing alongside you. I made so many friends in my recruitment group alone, and I still talk to them to this day, and we didn't even end up in the same sororities. So with that, I'm going to leave you all with hopefully some new knowledge about sorority recruitment, and I wish you all the best of luck if you are going to be going through recruitment soon. I'm so grateful that I went Greek, and I hope that you all end up just as happy as I am today. But other than that, make sure to leave some comments down below in case you have any questions or tips, and feel free to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. But I will see all of you guys next time, and good luck during recruitment. Bye!